Hello everyone. You're probably wondering why we're on my PS3. Well, because of our next walkthrough, Metal Gear Solid 1. Yeah, that's right, I'm finally getting around to it. I hope the camera looks good. It's been like 10 minutes setting this up. Whatever. The show will go on. But yeah, I'm going to be playing through... Oh god, yeah, the exposure looks terrible. Whatever. Whatever. So this first episode will be like everything's normal, the exposure, everything's normal, and then after that I'm gonna change it, maybe put the exposure down a level or two. Um, yeah, because I don't want the video appearing too bright, but I also don't want it to appear, like because if I turn the exposure down, it messes up the color. So whatever. Let's put my watch on, start the timer. Metal Gear Solid 1. Okay, now this game, oh yeah, oh god, yeah, that looks bad. Whatever. It'll look better when we start playing. Actually, no, it won't. The codec will look god awful. Whatever. Um, alright, let's do this then. Okay, so there's a couple different menus you can go to right off the bat. That being VR training if you need to train yourself in how you play the game. Briefing, which briefs everything on the game. You don't really need to watch it. It's literally just, Snake, you're doing this mission. No, I'm not. Why'd you take me out of Alaska to do this? Because you're doing it, and that's final. This ship is already on course to the drop point. Ugh, fine. Fine. Hi, I'm his assistant. I'm gonna inject you with nanites. That way, we can contact you if we need. Okay, fine. And that's it. Other than that, yeah, let's start. I have a save from when I played this on a PSP. So yeah, we can start from the beginning, but there's gonna be a few changes. Like it's my third playthrough, so there's gonna be like a few changes that, yeah, it's basically just color schemes, outfits, and whatnot. You know what I mean? Plus some items that I'll have at the beginning of the game because I got both the endings. We'll talk about that later. Um, you know what? I'm spending too much time talking, less time playing, and I do want to get to, at the very least, past the first boss. Wait, hold on a second. Sorry. I'm breaking the immersion. Go full screen. There, now you can see everything better. If not, I'll just change it back. Ew, god, yeah, the explosion is god awful. Whatever. Sorry, I just had a couple donuts, so I'm on a sugar high of sorts.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. I'll have to take the elevator to the surface. But make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Alright. Yeah, the environment looks fine. Yeah. Well, it looks a bit extra blue, but that's about it. Head down here, there's a ration. It's essentially an extra healing. Oh god, yeah. Whatever. We will deal with the exposure being at normal, of course. Whatever. We'll deal with it. Well, no, I don't want to put you guys through that. Okay, wait a second. I'm going to adjust the exposure. Stuff will look a bit, well, Yeah, we can't play the entire game like this, just bright as heck. Okay. I'm going to dumb down the exposure a bit. And yeah, we're going to see what happens. And we are back. Okay. Looks fine. Why is the camera... let me see. Whatever. It's not like you're missing anything on that side. Just the TV's. The camera's probably slanted. Whatever. We will deal with it. Brightness is... Exposure is down, I'm sure. Yeah, exposure is -1. Looks a whole lot better. Wow. You probably still can't see the codec, but whatever. Yeah, so the first thing we're going to do is, I guess, kind of run around the area for a bit. Ah, yeah, you see the colors like fluctuate. No. Sorry, I almost got caught there for a second. I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, if you ever get caught or something, you can just come back behind here and hide. That's about it. Enemies won't really see you. Anyways. Yeah, what we're going to do here is, I guess, just wait a bit. Oh, come on. What was that noise? Going over here. Over here is another ration. That's kind of them. Whatever. Just get used to the game, mechanics and whatnot. That guy's gonna come down. When he comes down, I don't not a problem per se. Just hide behind here. Get to behind here as quick as you can and just wait for the elevator to come down. Once it does come down, this guy will walk out. And just sneak inside. I'm probably not going to make it to the first boss. But, whatever. Artwork by Yoji Shinkawa. Yeah, see, I can see the game a whole lot better now. In exchange, there'd be a lot less color. But, whatever, we'll deal. Weird though, because when I was testing this with Ni no Kuni 2, it worked just fine. Maybe that's just because of the light source. Metal Gear Solid. Tactical espionage action.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy. I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea. But it looks like our little diversion got their attention. And now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
Yeah, don't worry, but the colors changing like that is because of my camera. It's not because of the actual game itself. I don't have a capture card as of
There are
yet,
only
so
18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you. He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice. I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Alright, and the game lets us do whatever we want. Okay. I guess we can take this time to go over a few items. I guess we can go over the bonus items now. There's like 3 of them in this game. And you get them for getting either of the game's endings. You get one of the items. And you get another item by just exploring a certain place. First item, the camera. You get it by exploring a certain place we'll show you later. And it's basically to take pictures of whatever, you know what I mean? Next off, if you get ending A, you get the Infinity Bandana, which gives you infinite ammo for all weapons. We'll be using that sometimes, like mostly during bosses and whatnot. Next is the Stealth Camouflage, which makes you invisible. It basically makes you invisible. And for a stealth game such as this, invisibility is key.
What can I do for you, Snake?
Anyways, let's save our progress.
Snake, listen to what Lo Chi said. He who knows.
Yeah, they offer tips and whatnot. I guess we can use the Stealth Camouflage, but my rank's probably going to go down things to Bandana anyways. But yeah, Stealth Camouflage is just this, see? Enemies nor searchlights don't see you except during like boss fights and whatever. Alright, so the first item we're going to go over is the Chaff Grenades. They disable electronics. Kind of a jerk move to put them in the middle of 2 searchlights. Seriously, it was easier in MGS5, but still. Next item we're gonna have to need is in here. The SOCOM. It's a pistol. Careful with it though, because it's just a pistol. It fires. Well, it's not exactly quiet.
Surveillance camera?
Next item, stun grenades. These bad boys are your pride and joy for most of the game. They just knock out every enemy in the area.
Whose footprints are these?
Yeah, see, enemies won't see me.
Whose footprints are these?
Anyways, if we walk up here, a surveillance camera. Sorry, you'll see when we play MGS4. How am I gonna play MGS4 though? Now I think about it. The game has like abnormally long cutscenes and whatnot, so whatever. Anyways, turn off Stealth Camouflage. We won't use it for the rest of the game unless we actively need to.
That base must have.
There you go. Anyways, there are 2 ways to enter this bad boy. You can either head down here and enter the air vent there, where the camera is and where the guard isn't right in front of it, or you can go up here. I urge you to go up here. You'll see why in a moment, but yeah. Let us come through here.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you. So call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
Yeah, just call the master if you need anything. So, like, about the flora or fauna. We're in a military base, man. I believe you're a bit late on the uptake here. Like, we're rarely going to be outside. Flora or fauna. We're in a snowfield, actually. There's not going to be any plants talking about.
I moved the dock machine to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
first floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell?
Interesting. Nice. Let me equip the rations. There's the scope, which you just saw. And cigarettes. Cigarettes are utterly useless, except for, like, one moment in the entire game. Past that moment, the cigarettes are useless, because they drain your health, as you're using them. But the smoke does let you see things like infrared rate lasers or whatever. Yeah, in the MGS games, cigarettes are extremely useless. Just click the action button. I think that's for just how to exit vents.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Oh, I wish I had the twin snakes, because then I could just jump over this railing here and do that quickly. Whatever though. Go under the cameras to avoid their gaze. Anyways, next thing you want to do is you want to walk in here, and I guess I could show you guys how shaft grenades work. You throw them, and they blind everything. Stun grenades work the same way. And if you run in here, well, depending on if you got the SOCOM or if you didn't get the SOCOM, if you did not get the SOCOM, it would be in here. If you did get the SOCOM, the thermal goggles would be in here instead. And if you don't get the thermal goggles now, this door will be locked until like a good bit later in the game. So, yeah, make sure to get the thermal goggles, suffice to say. Oh wow, this looks, oh wow, good. The camera actually looks really good in this room. Okay. But yeah, we don't have much of what we actually need to do everything inside here at this point. So your best course of action is just get downstairs, first floor. Shouldn't take too long. Like, we're literally right here. B1. How much time are we at that? 19. I was 5 minutes ahead before I started, so 19 plus 5 is 24, so we're 24 minutes in. We can go a little longer.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
Yeah, got it. We might actually be able to get past the first boss, actually. That's lovely. Okay. This codex just for climbing ladders. Yeah, that's just for how to climb ladders. Congratulations, Snake. You know how to climb a ladder. Yeah, so let's just head forward. There's another route you can take over here. Oh, that leads you to, I believe, a ration of some sort. And like a small little extra scene, but other than that, it doesn't do much. With that being said, if you climb in here, what's this? Yes. Fun fact: if you leave, if right now you leave the vents here back through the way we just come back and look at her, she'll be doing different exercises, and eventually she'll be doing them in just her underwear. I'm not going to show that because this is YouTube, and we can't post anything we like on YouTube. Unless we're advertisers, but whatever.
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
First-person view mode is basically if you just press triangle, it puts you in first-person view. That's about it.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We're conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site.
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between Armstech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex.
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course. There is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords.
Yes. Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker, president of Armstech.
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis.
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's.
If they find out Baker's password.
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by Armstead, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay. 3 car keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the second floor basement.
Second floor basement.
I heard the guards say they moved into an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your boss's arena?
No,
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorist demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon. What is it?
Hey, what happened?
Dead.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but
A heart attack? No. Colonel, are you hiding something from me? Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file. You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file? I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
We are at 29 plus 6. Okay, 30. We're at 36 minutes or so. Okay. We have just enough time for like the first boss, actually. Good going, me.
don't move. So you killed the chief, you bastard. Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move.
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie.
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
What are you doing? Don't think. Shoot!
Left foot, 1 ammo? Wow. Try not to lose health here because of something that happens near the end.
Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Oh yeah, the quality looks like basically the same as what's on TV, if not just a little bit brighter. After this one, they should... Yeah, after this one, they should... throw some grenades. Run to the front, equip ration. If you take the damage, you'll probably die, and the ration will revive you. Because if you die with a ration equipped, it'll restore your health, and you won't die. So basically like a revive.
Thanks for the help.
Wait! Who are you? You fool! You've killed him! I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
And we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea. Good girl. Just like that. Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound Psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
Alright, we are 34 minutes in plus 6. That's about 40 minutes. We have just enough time if we do this quickly. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's what we'll do. Yeah, all that's left really for us to do is just to head down and fight the first boss, yeah.
Snake.
I'll make another memory card port thing later.
Snake, like Shakespeare said, naught had, all spent, while our desire is God, without content. Basically, it means that your desire can get you into...
Yeah. That's Mei-Ling. She just, what's it called? Giving a whole bunch of tips and whatnot. You know, don't go for items if they're dangerous or that sort of thing. Anyways. Next up, we are going to go down here and... Yeah, we're 20 minutes... Well, I don't want to go over and out, too long over an hour, so I'll do this quickly. Yeah, okay. Come in here. No, right. Basement level 2 is the armory. If you come in down here, open the corresponding door. So we have a level 1 card, opens a level 1 or lower door. Open here, we get C4. C4 is a bit special in that it works weirdly. Careful of those trapdoors. Go to one of the differently colored walls here, or different sounding walls, as you can see. Place it, get back, and blow it up. Place multiple, they'll blow up in order. I mean, behind this is nothing special, to be honest. Stun and shaft grenades, which I don't think we need that much. I wear my bandana, that way I have infinite C4s. And we are back. Okay, sorry, had a small interruption there. Yeah, set some C4 on this door, and yeah. I recommend getting the extra C4 if you need and setting it on the door there, on that part there, because um, there's like an extra area there, has some, like a couple goodies. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, you won't be able to access them now, you need higher level key cards, but,
Snake,
yeah.
use the radar in that area. There's some kind of electronic jamming coming from there. I wonder what it is. Anyway, be careful.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry if I seem a little flustered and everything.
Be careful, Snake.
Just life or whatever. Whatever. Do I have? Ah. Ooh. Hmm. Let me test something. A frequency, because this is one of the optional frequencies the game doesn't necessarily tell you that you can do. Yeah, some frequencies you actually have to call and whatnot. I believe it was 141.52. What happens if we call it?
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Solid Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned?
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well. They asked me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon? The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here.
Oh yeah, so Nastasha is an optional member that you may not even hear about, because when you talk to Campbell, I think in the weapons room, you're supposed to call her. Well, no, I think you get to talk to her a little later in the game, actually, now that I think about it. But yeah, let's think of it this way. I'm doing her job, explaining how all the weapon systems work and everything. Whatever. Yeah, you can still call her and talk to her if there's anything you need to know about more about weapons and whatnot. Why did I call Campbell?
President Baker.
Anyways, I think I saved. Do it again to make sure. Armory Est. Yeah, I think that. Yeah, we're 40 minutes in. Okay.
Be careful.
Let's head inside.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it.
C4.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot. I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. Colt's Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
Alright, let's duel. Revolver Ocelot. Or should I say Shalashaska? Haha. No? Okay.
If you've got a question about Foxhound, ask Dr. Naomi.
Revolver Ocelot is a former member of Spetsnaz. After the fall of the Soviet Union, he apparently served in the Russian tax police's elite SWAT team. After that, he joined the SVR, the Russian Foreign Intelligence Agency, which was formerly a part of the KGB. But according to my sources, he was dissatisfied with the rigid system of the KGB and wanted to get out. That's when he was recruited by Foxhound. He's a gun fanatic and totally obsessed with cowboy movies and spaghetti westerns. He's also something of a sadist. He learned the most advanced torture techniques while he was with Spetsnaz.
Yeah, he had plenty of practice. Lubyanka prison is located right there inside KGB headquarters. In a gunfight, reloading is usually the most dangerous time. But he loves it. Use that to your advantage. You'll have to take him out when he's reloading. Can you see where his number of remaining bullets is displayed on the screen? Wait for the right moment, and then take him out.
Okay, yeah. So, Ocelot's gimmick is that he fires like a madman, and his shots rebound off of walls and whatnot. So dodge all of his shots, wait for him to reload.
There's nothing like the feeling of slamming a long silver bullet.
Yeah. He'll reload all 6 of his bullets, and yeah. Careful not to go too close to the center either, otherwise the entire thing will blow up, and you lose. Just shoot him. Remember where he is. Just look in first person mode or hold the square button to aim your gun. You don't have to wait till he's reloading to fire him, to hurt him. Just that, like, what's called, it's better. And you can go around the arena if you so choose. If you can go up if you want. You can go past here if you so choose. You know what I mean? It's not, you know what I mean? While he's reloading, head over here. From behind. Ha 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 ha. Ow. Is he still here? Oh, close. Got him. That was close.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. What? My hand! Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again. Who are you? I like you. I have no name. That exoskeleton.
Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you. How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief.
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? Can't be. You know, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up now.
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree. But what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Car keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier. It must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Oh, sorry. I forgot. Damn. Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius in engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see, because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away.
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of MUF are reported every year.
MUF?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear.
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes. And after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black Project.
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret.
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi.
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
What the hell? Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? Member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Well, that stinks. After every boss, you get a health up increase, so... Meh, that's something. Yeah, though, with that being said... I guess we can end it here. Yeah, we're at a break in the story. Next time on Metal Gear Solid 1, we're gonna... do a couple more things, and, yeah. See y'all next time. Oh, and if you're wondering, if I sound weird... It's because my microphone isn't on my collarbone, the collar of my shirt, or on top of the camera. It's... How do I put this? It's right here-ish. Well, actually, no, you're terrible at... Actually, no, I can't even show this. The camera's zoomed in. so I can't even show distance well. But yeah, it's in a different place. Like it's like right in front of the camera, but under it, so it's not in view of the thing. Whatever though. I will see you all next time.